Get ready with me while I share baby names that we love but will not be using. I use the term we very loosely because getting me and my husband to agree on one name, let alone a bunch of names, is just not happening. It's not in the cards for me. So these are really just names that I love that he said in what world. I've never been a good multitasker, so I'm not really sure how this whole getting ready part is going to go, but we're shooting for the stars. Let me just start off by saying we have one boy name. If you don't know or haven't followed me, I am almost halfway. I'll be 20 weeks next week. So we have one boy name, but I really want another boy name just in case when he comes out, he doesn't look like the name we picked. I just want to have a backup. All that to say, we still have not found a second name. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments because the ones I'm about to say are not the ones. I'll start with boy names since that's what we're having, and I really don't see any more girls in our future, sadly. So the first boy name, I have been dead set on naming our son for the past 7 years, and then when the time came, it just didn't feel right anymore. So it was gonna be Hudson Cruz. I actually really like the name Hudson, and so did James, so it was like a win-win. It was a miracle we agreed. I was like, yes, this is the name, Hudson Cruz. It sounds cool, it's chill, relaxed. But then I got pregnant and we just didn't connect to it. And also Hudson felt like it was getting more and more common. Kenzie has a few Hudsons at her school. It just felt like it wasn't as unique. Next name, I'm actually really sad we're not using. James hated it, so it's out. But Cohen Cruz, we love the name Cruz. I don't know, it just sounds cool. It would be C-R-U-Z. But Cohen, if you know, this is like, I feel like a 2000 thing, but The OC was my favorite show. Seth Cohen was everything. And so I've just always loved the name Cohen. I think it sounds so cute, very surfer boy. Trying to connect with a boy name has been a lot harder than expected. To be honest, I've never pictured myself as a boy mom. I just never saw it for myself. But here we are. So it's not something I've really thought hard on until recently. So some other names, I have Sutton, Dawson, and Ford, which I think are all super cute names, but they just didn't match our family. If you don't know, our daughter's full name is Kensington Rose, but we call her Kenzie for short. Her name is very elegant and regal, and honestly, her name was so easy for us. It had a lot of meaning. We got married at a venue called Kensington Gardens, and so we thought it was really cute that it's a place that we got married, and we just thought the name was really pretty. So of course, I want something special and meaningful for my boy. My dad passed away last year, and I thought it would be really cool to do something after him, but my dad had a horrible name. I'm sorry, I love you, Dad, but Kevin Jeffrey just doesn't do it for me. Doing your makeup on camera is a lot harder than these girlies make it look, so I'm gonna go finish my mascara so I don't poke out an eye. It's like magic. But the L'Oreal Telescopic Waterproof Mascara specifically, so good. Moving on, I'm using the new Dibs. I think this was the Fun on Weekdays one. So cute, it has like bronzer on one side and then the pretty pink Barbie blush on the other. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So names, I could give you like 20 girl names right off the bat. Boy names, not so much. Okay, moving down the list, we have Callahan, which for me, that's almost too unique. I think it is too unique. That's why we're not using it. It's just, Callahan is super strong. Reagan, which I think is a gender neutral name. I know girls that are Reagan too. We have Knox, so cute. I love the name Knox. Brooks was another name I really liked. I like B names, Beckham, Beckett. James hates my names. He thinks they're so stupid. He's like, oh, you might as well name it Biscuit or Refrigerator. He just, we don't see eye to eye. As if my names were not already unique enough for him, I suggested Jagger James. He almost kicked me out of the house. He really did. He hated that so much. But I love a cool, trendy boy name. My dad loved the band Queen, so I was like, okay, let me pay homage, don't know, to that, and thought Freddie, Mercury, you know, see how hard this is? Okay, I have to wrap this up. I did not realize how much time of yours I was taking, so if you stayed until the end, you are the real one. If you guys have any good names, leave them in the comments. I am now going to go convince James that I should pick the name because he did pick my last name.